अबे भाई अरे हम तुझे यहाँ के हम देख रहे हैं तुम नीचे आके बच गया साला हम बच्चे का मार देते
German efficiency.
भाई
Just keep laughing because you lose on here.
पेट वेट मत बना करो समझ गया जब देख रहा है दो बंदा है तब पेट बन रहा है जाओ जाओ कैम्प कर जाओ कैम्प करो आई थिंक को यहाँ ना देखना चाहिए ये पे रहो पीक मत दो
Spike down B.
लाइन बस मत देना
Last player standing.
पीछे से कहाँ मारा भाई
Spike planted. Attackers win.
ऐसे क्या फाइट आ जाओ नेक्स्ट गेम सार्कास्टिक
अच्छा
oh unrated nice hello can anyone hear me
इनके साउंड रखिए तो सही
डिस्कॉर्ड में तो आते वाले थे हैवी लोड
टाइमर ऑफिशियल
हाँ ट्रेडेंट होता है क्रैश ओह हमारा क्रैश
같이 다세 끙끙끙끙끙 원두기 잔잔뺨뺨 그으켜크노 바톤 이미와 나이사 타타카우다케 대하에 테우레시세 승의 야스미 오시에 테그레르카이 올해는 트요사오 파와 생칼 같이 다세 끙끙끙끙끙 원두기 잔잔뺨뺨 그으켜크노 바톤 이미와 나이사 타타카우다케 대하에 테우레시세 승의 야스미 오시에 테그레르카이
अरे बहुत नॉइज।
全開ガガガガガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッガチだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺
planted.
Stay down.
Blinding.
One enemy remaining.
This is nothing.
Flash out.
Oh. For you.
They revealed their weaknesses. Not smart.
Trap destroyed.
Multiple enemies B.
लोग को 20 जाता है बहुत ज़्यादा प्यार आवाज़ है
Fire in the hole!
Blinding. The hunt begins.
Reloading.
30 seconds left.
Teleport's ready.
Spike planted.
planted.
One enemy remaining.
Where are you?
Last player standing.
Come on, please.
Clutch.
What the?
Last round in the half.
Weapon choice. It is so personal, no? You pick a gun and it tells me who you are.
Watching here. Thanks. Push them back. Watch this. Barrier created. Marked one.
पीछे से आ रहा पीछे से
Concussing. No match. Flash out. Blinding. Clearing out.
ये करना है ना
Spike planted.
Blind spear. We'll catch them.
Last player standing.
Worthless. My ult's ready.
हाँ
The hunt begins.
Switching sides.
करना है लेकिन
Look at me
कंपटीशन नहीं
and
होगा
know that I am by your side.
On my mark.
Thanks.
Where are you?
किधर किधर किधर
Enemy B.
Forever.
Reloading. Lost sight.
What?
Blinded.
Last player standing.
Wow.
What the hell?
30 seconds left.
Spike planted. I'll find you.
मतलब क्या है भाई?
Bring them down. Bring them down. Fire in the hole! We found them.
Match point.
Reloading.
यहीं से कहानी की शुरुआत है। गौर करिहन।
Mark one.
पत्र भाई।
Rest.
Headshot. The hunt begins.
Spike planted.
Concussing.
Last player standing.
Yes.
I'll find you.
Oi,
Mark
ऊपर
two.
आओ।
मतलब
A.
नहीं चाहिए ऐसी कसम, नहीं चाहिए।
Defenders
Actually, guys-
win.
ऐसी कसम नहीं चाहिए भाई।
आप किससे बात कर रहे हो?
पार्टी में जेट सा मुझे गाना बोल
खत्म म्यूट किया था
जेट जेट गाना बोल उसको प्रेफर
Match found.
짠짠 뿅뿅 그 바톤 의미와 나이사戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ常やつに教えてくれ
12 seconds. Okay. Music नहीं है गेम के आवाज में मुझे मजा नहीं आया गेम को
अब देखो लॉजिक चेक करो।
नहीं
आहा
नहीं रात नहीं मुझे घबराई मुझे पता नहीं करो हमारा तो नहीं बस ये हमारा ख्याल से म्यूजिक नहीं रखी सोची पूजा
Five defenders. Double that. Then we'll call it fair.
भेजिए।
Going A.
एक्सपायर कर दिया एक्सपायर काय फेंक देते भाई इनका जो लेना ही नहीं
I'll return.
Enemy A.
Enemies in attack spawn. Here.
Here.
Spike is down.
Spike down
Cutting
A.
through. Decoy.
That's done.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
No more Sova. Turrets destroyed. Got three.
Ten seconds left.
अच्छा हो रहा।
Sova, we need eyes on the enemy. Tell us where they are.
Does anyone have funds?
Can I get this? Thanks.
Need equipment.
Hey, you forgot to spike.
Can I get this?
Thanks. Together.
Back soon.
Launching smoke.
Tabattero.
Turrets destroyed.
god.
Last player standing.
Taken out.
Reload.
Right hacked.
I'll
Reload.
pick them apart. You clean up whatever's left.
Turret out. Variable removed. My ultimate is ready. Enemy in attacker's force.
Time to jump.
No more Sova.
Wait, side पे भी तो जाओ.
Headshot.
One enemy remaining.
Three. On my mark.
Spike down B. Last player standing. Clutch. Last round before the switch.
Buy the best guns you can.
Spikes here.
या सब वो पिक कर लिया मैंने तो कभी कर.
More with less. Keep fighting.
Back soon. I'll handle this. Let the run begin. I'm gone.
Enemy A. Die. My ult is ready. Enemy A. Spike down.
Spike down A. Last player standing.
Who's next? Bad luck.
Thirty seconds left.
Hello.
Hello.
आवाज ठीक से इनके के.
Switching sides. Match point.
You can trust my
Ah.
voice. The only malfunction time.
Average.
that finger. Turret out.
Smoke's down. Cutting through. Ollie. Enemy spotted A.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted mid.
Last player standing.
Enemy down.
Attackers win.
सब टीममेट से गधा चीजें ना पड़ जाए छे खेल खेल भी नहीं करे साला एक नंबर पे निकला सकते हैं कैसे चली कैसे चली
नॉइज बहुत है यहाँ पे।
गेम में ठीक रहे छे आखिर
नॉइज बहुत नॉइज बंद।
आप
या बेटर
Does it げえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに
What's this?
Stealing sight.
Get out of my way! Enemy spotted A.
Shadows traveling.
Multiple enemies A.
My ult went. Reloading. Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Still in sight.
Here.
Flawless. Reloading.
Seen our power.
Last round in the half.
Use everything you have. We lose it
5
anyway.
assists. Wow.
कॉम्पिटिशन नॉर्मली दूसरे गेम करते थे ताकि बुझाएंगे किसी के साथ कोऑपरेशन कॉम्पी में नहीं करते टीम में
I will rip the light from them.
नहीं हुए काले नहीं खेल में सेट किया
Cover going out.
बीएन
Enemy spotted.
बेशक
I've got your trail.
Shadows traveling.
Enemy spotted.
Who's next? Stealing sight. Died.
Last player standing. Spike planted.
No more.
Switching sides.
Need a drop.
Let them try to get through me.
Scanning ahead. Reloading.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
Headshot. Light planted. For you.
Reloading.
Not ready yet.
One enemy remaining. Reloading.
Reloading.
Together, we will bury
Need a
them
drop.
under their transgressions.
Need a drop. Thank you.
We need the spike for our mission. Reloading.
Revealing area.
Blinding. Be gone.
Healing. One dead.
Cover going out.
Reloading.
Shadows
Reloading.
traveling.
Cutting their vision. Enemy in defender spawn.
One enemy remaining.
Very worth the effort.
Match point.
We get a pick.
Need a drop.
Move in. Got it?
Thanks. Reloading. Come into the unknown. Scanning ahead.
My ultimate is ready. Your duty is not over. Enemy spotted mid.
The hunt begins.
Shadows traveling. Cover going out.
One enemy
My
remaining.
ultimate is ready.
Someone's in defender spawn.
Blinding.
Attackers win.
GG. It's a nice service. Kila hamna थोड़ा बहुत कुछ नहीं.
Ha. Haha. I have one more assist.
मैं कितने गलत टाइम में बुलाते हो। मैं जा रहा हूँ, अरे जा रहा हूँ यार, बहुत गंदी नींद आ रही है। बाय बाय, गुड नाइट।
गुड नाइट, गुड नाइट, गुड नाइट।
Match found.
Relax. I've already thought of everything.
A bunch of circle to fight us. That was really time to jump.
Placing alarm bot.
Decoy. Scanning ahead.
Found them.
Placing sentry.
Reloading.
Kill my bot. Turret killed them.
Reloading.
Turret down.
Enemy spotted A.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. You see? They're flawed. Ordinary.
Alarm bot out.
Scanning ahead.
Decoy.
Placing sentry. Grenade! Reloading.
Spike down A.
Placing swarm grenade.
Spike spotted A.
Swarm grenade out. That's done. Reloading.
One enemy
No
remaining.
more Sova. Found them.
Revealing area.
Enemy spotted A.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
I'm still here, amigo.
Bot coming back. Out of charges.
Never show weakness. Ever.
Let us hunt. Decoy.
Alarm bot out.
Spike down B.
Raise dead. Spike is B. Enemy spotted B. My ult's ready.
One enemy remaining.
Bot coming back.
Ace.
What can I say? I want something. I take it.
Reyna, I can see why you don't want any of my tech. You're scary enough without it. Turret out. Placing alarm bot.
They don't have a chance. There they are.
Good.
Die.
Grenade!
Base on.
One enemy
Got
remaining.
one.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Recalling my bot. Recalling my bot.
Did you really expect us to work?
Bomb grenade out. I evaluated their strategy. It's a joke.
Thanks. Biggie, Sova.
Alarm bot out.
Revealing area.
Placing swarm grenade.
My bottle broke.
Turret out.
Bad luck.
Alarm bot down. Goodbye. My ultimate is initiated.
Last player standing.
Oh!
Stay taut as a bowstring. The fight demands it.
सुबह में सब बर्स्ट करो.
Scanning ahead.
Placing alarm bot.
Cutting through.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Sleep.
Last player standing.
The symphony of death. Don't worry, you get used to it.
I'm saving.
What do you need?
Alarm bot out. Bot coming back. Placing alarm bot. Turret out.
Got him. My ult's ready. They will cover.
Decoy.
Found them.
तुम्हारे ये में चलो.
Spike down B.
Enemy spotted.
One enemy remaining.
Bot coming back.
Spike is B. How sad. You're just like everyone else.
Everyone note down your observations, then let's run it again. Alarm bot out.
Hit him
Recalling my bot. Placing alarm bot.
You want to play? Let's play.
Placing sentry.
There.
Cutting through.
Spike down Round B.
Recalling my bot.
I am the hunter!
Bot coming back. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Turret out.
One out for it.
Last player standing.
Turret's destroyed.
30 seconds
Swarm
left.
grenade out.
One enemy remaining. Clutch.
Calculated.
Good.
I'm the last thing they'll see before they die. Lucky them.
Need a drop.
Placing alarm bot.
Announced.
Thanks.
Placing sentry.
Decoy.
Revealing area.
Time to jump.
No more Sova.
Time to jump. Enemy spotted, A.
Get him. Placing swarm grenade.
Enemy down.
Get out of my way.
Revealing area.
Bot coming back. Recalling my
Spike
bot.
planted.
Satchel out. Placing sentry.
One enemy remaining.
Alarm bot out.
Enemy spotted B.
Cutting their vision.
Imagine if I died right now. So funny.
Grenade!
Oh, no. Recalling my bot. Bot coming back. Bomb grenade out. Where are we going this time? Remember what worked in the past. Placing alarm bot.
I'll cut through.
Turret out.
Decoy.
Scanning ahead.
Enemy spotted B.
Spike planted.
Recalling my bot. Recalling my bot. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
Enemy spotted B.
Terminated. Auf Wiedersehen. My ultimate is ready. Initiated.
Last player standing.
boy, surrounded by minha família. We won't lose.
Out of charges. Alarm bot out. Turret out.
Enemy spotted A.
Satchel out.
Bot coming back. Recalling my bot.
Spike planted.
Grenade.
Swarm grenade out.
Satchel out.
Placing sentry.
Enemy spotted B.
Still in sight.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. Last round before the switch.
Save nothing. Need a drop. Need a drop.
सारे duelists
Placing
नीचे
alarm bot.
Need a drop.
Placing sentry.
Into the unknown.
Recalling my bot. Bot coming back.
Spike planted.
Placing swarm grenade.
Take flight.
Here comes the party. Fire in the hole.
Turret out.
खाली आ गया
Last player standing. Switching sides.
Their lives
They're so meaningless. Might as well keep them to me. On my mark. I'm watching here. On my mark. I'm watching here.
on my mark. There.
Reyna, with me.
On my mark.
Turret out. Reloading. Oh! Grenade!
Enemy spotted B.
Placing swarm grenade.
Somebody out.
Swarm grenade out.
Right planet.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
Full dead. And I'm still hungry.
Pick something nice to kill them with. It's the least we can do.
Pick them off. Enemy spotted A.
Decoy.
Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade.
Enemy spotted me.
Swarm grenade out. Bot coming back.
Never saw me. Spent plan. My ult ready.
One down. Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Found them.
One enemy remaining.
Got three. Oh, done.
I must kill my reflection. It's the only way forward.
Turret out.
Time to explode.
Here.
Cutting through.
Variable removed. Placing alarm bot. Found them.
Leaving area. There.
Right planet.
Deploying drone.
Enemy spotted A. Enemy spotted A.
Still in sight.
standing. Flawless.
The enemy only looks composed. Their hearts tell a different story.
Enemy spotted B. Enemy spotted A. First planted.
Grenade! Placing sentry. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Alarm bot out.
Last player standing.
I don't care if there are 5 of them or 50 of them.
Let's go.
जोड़ो भाई कुछ तो कर लो.
Try not to die. Decoy.
Reloading.
Enemy spotted B.
Reloading.
Initiated.
Enemy spotted B.
Cutting through.
Go get him.
Last player standing.
Grenade! Here comes the party! Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Ha ha. Just keep laughing as you use all my gear.
Take control. You're nothing. Adios. Decoy. Enemy spotted A. Spike blind.
Surprise. My ult's ready.
Scanning ahead. Found them.
standing. One enemy remaining.
Level heads until we're home, yes? Good.
वाला का कॉल है लेकिन मैं पहले नहीं
Eyes up. Decoy.
Turret out.
No more.
Recalling my bot. Placing alarm bot.
Still in sight.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Planted.
Found them. Alarm bot down. Headshot. Turret out. Turret down.
One enemy remaining.
Swarm grenade out.
Paint? Check. Charges? Check. Brakes?
Nowhere in sight.
Come on, let's go.
Decoy.
Nowhere to run!
Finished.
Enemy spotted A.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing sentry. Turret down.
One enemy remaining.
Placing swarm out of charges.
Like planted.
Reloading.
Alarm bot out.
Enemy defender spawn. You died last. Good job.
Swarm grenade out.
Move in after I strike. That's when they're weak.
Let's flush them out.
You want to play? Let's play.
Enemy spotted A.
Ugh. Placing sentry. terminated.
They will cower.
Turrets destroyed. Alarm bot out.
One enemy remaining.
My ultimate is ready. You tried.
Match point.
Let's end this.
What do you need?
What do you need?
Dutta.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Decoy.
Cutting their vision.
Placing swarm grenade. Plant the
Cutting
spike.
their vision.
Turret out.
Out of charges.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
Shit.
Their tech is only as good as their skill. And there,
I
they
need a
have
drop.
some beat.
I need a drop.
I got money. Need something?
Reloading.
What do you need?
Enemy spotted A.
Reloading.
Decoy.
Placing swarm grenade.
There.
Swarm grenade out.
Okay, still inside.
Grenade.
Reloading.
Oh, many.
Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Satchel out.
Thirty seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Initiated.
Right flank.
Last player standing. Attackers win.
Excellent. Then we're done.
Out of vision. Akan ना देखिए अब कोई देखो नहीं करता अब बेसी लंबा स्ट्रीम वास्ते तो आवाज से बड़ा में छाव लगती है लेकिन तो और का स्ट्रीम वो वाला स्ट्रीम कंटिन्यू हो जो पहले के वाला
ぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜ告げやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開ガッガッガッガッ勝ちだぜグングングングングンを抜きじゃんじゃんビャンビャン究極のバトル意味はないさ戦う When we're kissing, feel so different. You can tell me how did you get so old enough to touch my bones? It feels like I don't know you anymore. Day like a bird. Dancing and crying, dancing and crying, dancing and crying. Hey, you've got me dancing and crying, rolling and flying. Love, don't let me go. You've got me drowning in a river, cold but in fever. Love, don't let me go, don't let me go. Got me drowning in a river. I was caught by running fever. Hey. If I told you this was only gonna hurt, if I warned you that the fire's gonna burn, would you walk in? Would you let me do it first? Do it all in the name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when the sadness leaves you broken in your bed, I will hold you in the depths of your despair. And it's all in the name of love. 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 Name of love. Would you let me lead you even when you're blind? In the darkness, in the middle of the night, in the silence, when there's no one by your side. Do it all in the name of love. If I told you we could bathe in all the lights, would you rise up? Come and meet me in the sky. Would you trust me when you're jumping from the heights? Would you fall in the name of love? When there's madness, when there's poison in your head, when there's sadness. And now I'm all up on you, what you expect? But you're not coming home with me tonight. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting over you. You just want attention, you don't want my heart. Baby, you just hit the thought of me with someone new. Yeah, you just want attention, I knew from the start. You're just making sure I'm never getting.
Because baby boy, that's my life. You took your time and then I took mine. But it was worth the time because it showed me what I had to find. Our best memory was when you faded away. And I ain't ashamed of all the games that we used to play.
Last player standing.
Three souls.
One enemy remaining.
Feeling sight.
They will cover. Cover going out.
Blind.
Spike down B.
Nice, Reina. Whoa.
One enemy remaining.
Come on.
You will not kill my ally.
These are the most perfect ultimates that we've seen. I know that the Raze ult was nerfed, but plays like this are still entirely possible. You'll love to see entirely possible. You'll love to see it. That'll put an end to the rush immediately. I'm your host, Awesome Joey, and this episode is packed with amazing plays such as this Hunter's Fury from out of nowhere.
Oh shit.
Enemy remaining.
Oh my god. Tak to jest. Kabam.
Spike down C. 30 seconds left.
Some of these Jet players, man, their precision is just on some other level. By the way, if you haven't yet, you should subscribe to the channel. You definitely don't want to miss anything we're uploading.
Open up the sky.
One enemy remaining.
What was the winter? Go. One mid. Nice. Yo, mid. Mid, bro, mid. Wait.
One tower.
Bro, I could have killed that Jet, bro. Wait.
One tower.
Flank. Jet is flank.
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
One tower.
Tower. Last one happened. The tower. Go through here. Go through tree. Oh. That worked. Nice. Good round.
Make me care. Go.
I like how we're just farming it.
You will not kill my allies.
One enemy remaining.
Oh shit. Ace.
30 seconds left.
After the huge 3K showstopper for the Quadra, you pretty much have to go for the ace if you're the Raze in that situation. It's in the rulebook.
यार ये वोटिंग मैंने कितना आगा अच्छी
You will not kill my allies.
One enemy remaining. Oh fuck.
Nice, okay, chilly. Come on.
Strikes A.
Beacon
here.
Relay was down.
Deploying drone.
140 jet. Showers.
Neutralized.
Get out of my face, Phoenix.
148.
Shot done.
One enemy
I love it. He's got the shock lineups, and now in the 1v1, he's got the Hunter's Fury available, plus a recon. That's the perfect utility for the occasion.
There they are. I am the hunter.
Back up. 30 seconds left.
fear! Watch out! This way! Go, go, go! Here we go!
Spike down A.
Whoa.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining. 10 seconds left.
We just stall for it.
Just hide, yeah.
Oh, she don't have time.
Spike down mid.
Viper is so unique in this way. If you ever discover the spike down in a random location, you can use the ult to force the strangest off-site encounters.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
You wanted a villain?
I know exactly where you are.
That's 3.
One enemy remaining.
And 4.
There.
Ace, bro.
Open up the sky.
Good. Nice. Let's go. Let's go, bro.
You're done.
I guess Gecko figured that Reyna would have left mid by now. That was not the case, though. What a way to find out. Now with the ult popped, it's...
And the bear is still posted in the same spot. Not considered.
What a... So right, let me just paint the scene. This is the only round that Team Heretics went towards C. They went garage one time, got sprayed through the wall, realized the power of this Viper wall. Also, it's in your head about the retake potential, and they decide...
Reckon it's a real one?
And instantly for you, although, yeah, like you're saying, just the Sheriffs is enough to find an opener.
Real donk from Wolfen.
Now, the position from...
What? Oh, XMS, that's murderous. You shouldn't get away with that. That's wild. Hopping up onto the ledge, come off it. But keep in mind the rest of the map, rolling it back to the fact that Scrim's got all this space, and he'd done this by the time they were planting. He was already down A long.
They're going to line up for XMS. That's a crucial headshot from Aslan.
I've just saved him that. And a couple of the BBL players just having a very off game individually, not having all the fun here. Scream finally starting to make his presence noted. But you can see the attention here from Brave towards CT. He's going to have to over-deliver. He's going to get them 1 second. Not bad by any means. Quick turn of the flash, and Sushi gets involved from Garage, leaving it all to Scream with 13 HP, and is not looking so lucky this time around. BBL deciding to fight for some more space. Pressure through CT. Disallow that comfort the Carmine Core have been sat in the entire time.
And following through on this initial damage, or at least the initial kill found, not allowing Carmine Core to set up for this retake. We saw actually initially the mistake earlier on was playing inside that spawn smoke and getting overwhelmed. So around Brave, gifted on the second, call it.
Yeah, you take them, you get them.
But at least applying enough pressure that, yeah.
That was very lucky from Aslan.
There was 3 people lined up there.
None of them were really looking. It was Aslan looks back like, I guess I'll give it a little look. Oh. But hey, this is recovery. Again, the scoreline above. Kyushu's just not getting it going today with those knives. Not finding what he wants at all.
Got Operator in hand though. Hunter's Fury to play with for BBL. Reckoning once again for XMS, so whether or not we see Carmine Court maybe apply a little pressure, send a few probes out. Kushner might even swing onto this in a couple of seconds.
Because we haven't seen Navera back down here in a minute, right? He's been kind of anchoring that C site. He's been very, very mobile.
Very active, yeah.
Which I still think is one of his biggest credits about Navera as an operator player. He's not the super highlighty sort of player who's going to, be in every single highlight reel, but his ability
post
to
up
be
on a safe
problem,
angle, yeah.
Yeah, he is such a nuisance to play against. But
And he didn't get stunned.
No, there's no way. There is no way.
How is...
What is going on this round? Okay, so Nevera's shown his hand, but they have no idea about this. Scream. That's not meant to happen.
How has he avoided all of that? Doesn't get cleared by the drone, doesn't get stunned by the fault line,
30
and then
seconds left.
not a single Hunter's Fury shot tags him.
It doesn't seem real. Okay, well, they're down to 3 though for BBL, so this round's gonna get quite tricky
alarm bot.
to hold on to, especially with XMS with that ult.
And semi-committed towards a post-plant
Right,
hold.
extremity. Aslan, the temptation maybe to get involved early was dissuaded. He held on, and actually big swing there from Turco, but it's a swing and a miss, and Carmine Core keeping cool under this, and Brave has so few opportunities. What is he meant to do? Nothing, hands in the air, he knows there was nothing more left for him. Defuse will come out.
Placing alarm bot.
Not a problem.
An 8-4 half here.
Yeah.
Carmine Core.
I'll cut through.
This was unbelievable to get away with that.
I'm sure this might be Scream Nevera getting a lot of the credit here, but I do just want to say, for somebody that had such an underwhelming season, XMS. What a performance from here in the opening half of Haven. Undeniable value.
My ultimate is ready.
See
Initiated.
here, really, if BBL can
Last player standing.
make an honest go of things in the second half, to be honest, because they're way behind Carmine Core right now.
Yeah, and I think individually it felt like a cold start from them. I mean, hard when Scream's doing Scream things. That can just happen on occasion where he's just having those games. That's always going to be part of the protocol as we discussed. Sometimes he'll just have those rounds, but even beyond that, though, BBL were unable to get a grip on any of those rounds for a while. They didn't feel like they got a read on the game either. That pressure coming in across the map, herding them around, the mobility of Nevera as well.
Well, I think
you kind of threw that in. They didn't have the answer.
I think the realization just comes a couple of rounds too late for BBL. You know,
No more sofa.
Carmine Core capitalized on a few retakes successfully, and it's almost like then the round deficit, the finances then spiral out of control. There's a point here, and I think we've said this once. Carmine Core is sitting on like 8K across the board, which just didn't happen during the regulation season. So
Placing swamp
massive
grenade.
improvement here on Haven from anything we've seen previously for Carmine Core.
Massively exceeding expectations. And I think, again,
Get out of my
I
way.
could be sitting here looking at this scoreline and probably not being as impressed if it came off the back of certain aspects. But the way this came about, the fact that Carmine Core are kind of doing things that we've been asking of them for a while, we've seen them reinvent a little bit here. I think a lot of us got worried after hearing that interview. That certainly didn't really give us much confidence that they were going to come
player
back
standing.
and reinvent
Absolutely.
themselves.
Yeah.
Because it felt like they were almost doubling down into a way that we didn't want to see.
Honestly,
30
listening to
seconds
that
left.
earlier, I felt like we were going to go back to Carmine
Start
Core
of the season.
pre-Zysh.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that for me is a major concern. But here, I mean, they've demonstrated great understanding of
One
the macro
enemy
game,
remaining.
especially on Haven, how to
Clutch.
play this comp effectively as well.
Calculated.
I'm impressed.
Hats off to them, yeah.
Yeah, this as much as it's obviously, you know, the watch parties out there are frothing at the, you know,
One enemy
trying to get
remaining.
into a bit of, a little bit of memery, right? Maybe another melon conversation could happen, but in all reality, Carmine Core have turned up and played a really good game. So, put this into context, BBL, yes, were barely above them, I guess, in results for regular season, but it's the way they play.
One enemy
Also,
remaining.
in terms of performance, in terms of how they tracked
big
across
step up.
Yeah, big step up.
So, to see this, exceptionally good. So, second half now. Does it continue? Does Carmine Core have the chops to go the distance, or does BBL maybe dig a little
Triddle.
deeper? Oh, we do love a triddle.
They're walking it as well. Very tagged, but luckily not caught with a wall bang on the retreat there. Well, Carmine Core in a position to make a decision quickly on the back of that.
Piyush ko target का.
Signing better of it.
साइंस में बंदे आने दे
Look how deep they're sat here for BBL.
बिग बॉस पीयूष को हर्ट हुआ है पायल पीयूष ने कुछ गलत नहीं किया अच्छा मेरे को बाद में समझा
So they do want to apply the pressure back towards B. Turco will be called upon here.
Play up against the Harbor as well. But for now, it's given them a plant. So straight to the post plant. Looking over towards A-Long, we do see those two players going on an exploration mission. Kushina and Sushi trying to maybe isolate one. Shin is down there. He's got the support of Scream. The timing is good. Kept safe. Doesn't need to overdo do this, has support there. Shin now taking down a little low, but the time's on their side. Shin's gonna find Sushni, and now it's all on Turco. A 1v3, and he's got players in very deep positions. That shock dart just gonna ward him away from the spike for just a couple more seconds, and Turco's running out of chances, running out of time, running out of bullets. And well, stand there and just take it. This is very underwhelming from BBL here, but Carmine Core, you're not gonna turn down a gift like this.
Very well considered pistol round as well. It's a simple wall, just basically wrapped sight by XMS. Fortunately, nobody able to capitalize on the back of Turco's fault line, which I feel like stuns up potentially 3 or 4 members. Shin's done well here as well. Sushi just caught off guard with a shock dart in hand.
One enemy.
But yeah, another situation where Carmine Core are just winning gunfights.
Right there.
Yeah, unfortunately, that initial pressure doesn't really amount to anything, and Carmine Core capitalize on them drifting back towards another site. Retrieve this orb once again on the C, because 5 members of BBL committed towards A right now. A wide open C site.
Yeah, and I think they're going to actually commit to this, considering seeing the Aldro and all the utility, just feeling zero resilience, right? From B, no pressure, not feeling anything from C. I mean, Scream's this deep already. You're going to continue on that pathway. So, again, looking at the other two as well, you got to look towards likes of XMS, how he's setting up Navera here, kind of sitting a little deeper towards that that T side. And BBL, well, they've got a long old journey in front of them. Went for a gamble stack, don't mind it. Those Sheriffs. A little bit of kit left on a few, but again, you're up against Marshall. Still even got a rifle in the hands of Shin there. Guardian to his Zeish. And no one's giving them chance. You can already see this deeper positioning down towards long. This is going to be very hard for them to pry any of these players out of these positions.
Scream just trying to time this nade as best as possible.
And probably
dead.
Too late. Yeah, wait a little too long. Speaking of too long, I think that spike's already over. And they can try and do some chip damage, but in reality, they're just feeding into the beast. Carmine Core, happy with a clean second there. Yeah, losing out on Scream, but that's fine. Not the end of the world. This is, again, comfy work for them.
Yeah, the deficit just too large for BBL now to recover in this half, conceding the pistol.
And I've got to ask the question, Mike, where's that explosive BBL form gone? Maybe a quiet start here. Maybe we still got, another map to go.
Sure, if there's an adjustment period, but this is their pick. So, and I think two wins, 2 losses across the regular season as well. Some notably good performances, but this, unfortunately, hasn't been a replication of that.
No. Okay, a proactive start this time. So Kushner going to try and post himself up a little bit deeper towards A-Long, almost replicating what we saw from the likes of maybe Scream, you could say, on the other side, but a quick glance towards B, and actually pressure behind it. Navera and both Scream working up towards us. There's utility in the way, thanks to Aslam, but Turco's the one who'd be having to try and deal with this. Smoke comes in, he's going to note it. Turco now knows he could be under pressure. They could have stepped forward, and they have. Beautiful follow-up from Turco, though. Clean as you like. Navera and Scream are just beheaded. No slipping through towards B here.
Just anticipating they can catch a timing on the back of Smoke and that alarm bomb, but Turco in a committed position here on B side. Kushner will catch Shin as well. Apply a little more pressure. XMS
Hello?
Not considering that at all.
Or is it just a phantom? Something's happened at long, I'll leave it alone. Zeish now. Spike, still in hand, 35 seconds. Now, I've not heard the story of this 1v5, and I've heard a lot of stories.
Yeah?
Yeah, this one,
left.
I've been reading my books. I've been really delving. Never heard of it. So, we spin on. BBL, 5 stand here.
But that is a big win to have a flawless round victory here when you need to claw your way back into a half like this. We'll check in with the ultimates, unfortunately, due to the first couple of rounds. Not a lot of progress in that regard. Can't I call the full repurchase forced at least. See here, 3 away from the showstopper for Scream once again. Won't have anything to work with off the rip here.
No, but do they allow this aggression down long again? We already see BBL try and test that out just that last round. This time an adjustment towards Sewer for Kushner, maybe looking to slip up, but already Carmine maybe trying to keep check on that themselves. Yeah, as I should be down on towards the Sheriff, but rifles for everyone else. His utility, the kind of paramount piece to this player. got to clear meticulously if they do want to force Kushner away, which I think he's respecting for now.
Smoke to deny a little bit of information as well. Allow Scream some space to move up. Really see Sujni retreat towards heaven here, and a second or a third player in the form of Turco coming across to reinforce A site. Yeah, Spike not committed just yet from Carmine Core. So this initial probe, it's like they're happy with enough progress here. The shock dart, does it deal with? It does. It actually deals with the alarm bar and the nano swarm. But key timing on the recon bolt to come through there. Confirmation of presence behind this.
Looking to see if he pulls Turco. He's going to probably be coming back now anyway, but this does leave commitment towards Kushner. Oh, and he actually finds Scream as well. Does he get to stand any longer? Yes, he does. Turco by his side. They've got a nice little crossfire, but it's Turco on that back line who digs in deep with Aslan. Keeps control. Because I like that they applied that pressure towards B there, Mike, but it didn't draw them away that far.
Yeah, and it's perfectly timed by Carmine Core, but in response, the recon bolt is what's even better. They know that they're just basically planting the seeds of doubt that somebody's going to drift into B once again, already showing this intention previously where Turco picks up 2 kills. Beautifully done on both sides of the coin, actually. Fortunately, it feels like they walk into the blender on A site. Massive bailout round here, Kushner.
That's how you survive.
Some crucial damage done.
I'd love to see him activate here, Kushner. Bit of a highlight player at times. Certainly catching a lot of eyes throughout that regular play. Big opportunity to farm some kills here. Right back to business, though. He doesn't want to let go of this.
They even get the orb, though. Able to dip away. Wow. That will give the showstopper in the next round for Scream. Still 4 left to find in terms of the scoreline. Should argue this should be the 7th for BBL. Kushner's so active, though. He's already back towards sewer here. Just missing Zaysh.
This is ridiculous. Oh, and the step out as well. Heads up work coming out from, I think that was XMS there. To double check that, just to shoulder it for a second. But do they turn? Do they try and find somewhere else? There's still 3 players to go up against. They can cost them a little bit more. That'd be great. Scream willing to put his life on the line, try and go further ahead. And yeah, that's going to sting a little. An opportunity lost and a site won for Carmine.
30 seconds left.
One of the weirdest walls I've seen come out from XMS so far, but the smokes are down regardless, so Carmine Core able to obtain the plant. Key utility available here. Invested very early on. Aslan found a kill, found a second as well.
And Aslan's getting away with murder. Drops on down, takes out 2, and then gets the follow-up. XMS and Shin, up to the corner, would need a massive over-delivery. Not going to happen. 5 play in, 5 play out. And BBL going to get another on the board here. This is starting to look better for them now.
Definitely a little bit of a cushion as well to come through. Maybe a round or 2 in hand in terms of the finances. Chipped away at this lead already. Now asking for Carmine Core to show us something else now.
I'm looking at the odds. What was it Scream who has his for this round?
Yeah, so Scream would have got the showstopper here. I was curious of actually what other progress has made.
Oh, wow,
XMS
big.
and Shin both having their ultimates, so looking as if the set piece here will be towards C site. Lockdown available in Garage and nobody from Carmine Core towards second mid right now, so that could be a little bit concerning.
And you're going to hear all this. You know it's coming your way. Now you just got to try and avoid this man, right? Clears backside, finds nothing. Tommy's annoying him. Basically all of the kit from Killjoy is apparently very annoying for him. But how do they deal with this one? So as you noted, the lockdown is there for Aslan. Yes, it could force him away from sight if he wants to, but then how do they deal with Long? And Dion on top. Okay, a lot coming in here for Carmine Core. Big investment.
Finally come through, but Hunter's Fury to also clear out.
Huge stack there. That Scream going down. Did he get the flop? I think he did. Yes. Aslan's the one to punish towards Navera, and that's 3 now falling, leaving Shin and Zaysh. Does have Hunter's Fury here for Shin, though. This could be a...
Can't burn this in a 2v5, though, surely.
Not now. Flashed up, forced away, already been noted.
The stun is perfect as well.
Massive work, huge damage, and big control coming out from BBL. surprised they made that look so good coming back in, but the Hunter's Fury that came out was just gorgeous.
Like I said here, it's so difficult to escape this as well. As soon as the lockdown kind of passes that 4 or 5 second mark, the Hunter's Fury is perfect to apply a little bit of damage on the retreat, but even here, not even having to rely on that. Creates enough chaos on site that Aslan can find a kill, Kushner can find a kill as well. At this point, like I said, there's 2v5. You're not converting this with the post-plant Hunter's Fury whatsoever. So what a play back in from BBL here.
Well,
they look fairly boomed in the first half in terms of ideas, in terms of problem solving on the fly. They're just, like I said, there weren't enough tangibles for them to really come away from some of those round losses and have anything to work from. No point of weakness, really, that they could identify.
So now the kind of similar question gets posted right back to Carmine for them.
Absolutely.
Now, because they've been presented a similar puzzle, right? It's been quite clean. The retakes have been very solid. They've been keeping good control of the money. I would say that you're not seeing it as an explosive or impactful performance from Kushner just yet, as we saw from Nevera, but that's maybe one of the only differences we haven't really seen there. I mean, Scream was a headline star, haven't seen one individual player, but BBL now are warming into this. So what does Carmine Core do? What is the answer that we wanted to see almost on the other side that we never did?
Well, the worry being now, actually, they've used the Showstopper and the Reckoning, which are two very execute-oriented ultimates, and it comes at a time where actually you've got to argue, do these early orb retrievals get punished in the early round? I mean, if Carmine Core are looking to build back towards those, we'll have the Rolling Thunder from Zaysh, but a bit of a Shiko coming out from Carmine Core. The positive, we don't see a forced investment below where we want to see it, so the Brave very early on down long here. Seemingly no secrets about this either.
They can hear all those steps as well going towards the B site, so a little bit of an information exchange back and forth between both sides. Spike still sat very deep down towards middle, not committing up towards this by any chance yet. Kushner getting curious, but finds no one towards C long. This is still just Carmine Core kind of testing the waters, but a little bit deep with a little bit more commitment.
Early probe, obviously the aftershock kind of cancels out any value from XMS's wall, but Brave still lurking towards sewers. We'll find two. Zaysh and Shin will fall.
Yeah, they lost a lot of punch to this round now. Not looking so venomous in their bite. Nevera down to half. Sushni, got to be careful to not overdo it. Doesn't want to give away anything.
Screams lurk back up towards the entrance of B side, but still a turret to deal with here, which will give Turco something to stun off as well. That's perfectly timed, yeah, to deny any progress into sight, and actually sets up Aslan for success.
Even if Scream does as well as he can, this is out of his hands now with the time left. 20 seconds, no spike, no access to the site. Kushner wanting the job done, but sadly for him, these shots just ain't hitting with that operator. But as the round runs down, I've got to give credit again here to BBL. These nice little set pieces, these little bits of utility, the lovely play coming out from Turco there, the stun off the back of it. And again, seeing Brave sign and warm into this matchup, that's lovely news, that's big. Add another name to the list of people who are willing to be proactive for BBL. And none of those threats that Carmine Core were trying to stir up, right? None of that really found anything.
Just unnoted to this point. Again, just Sheriffs coming into this, so BBL playing this confidently is a good indicator as well. We need Carmine Core to put a stop to this run of rounds. 5 unanswered so far for BBL.
We're having 2 one-sided halves.
Fair work for Carmine Core.
Yeah, not something I expected either from him. Not something he's known for either.
I don't think we've ever said that.
No. But these sort of buys might... I get nervous when I see these buys because then you get like a little bit of like fast and loose almost from Carmine Core, less to lose, and they get a bit more creative. See what they do with it. Rifle for Scream, one for Zaysh. The rest, Sheriffs and a Judge for XMS.
A scrappy purchase trying to ride this out. BBL have to convert another. No margin for error for them. And 3 left to find to tie things up. Potentially force a second overtime in this series. Shin on the walkabout. Sushni will catch him, knife out. Can't recover from it.
Yeah, the bonus to this scenario as well for BBL, all the rifles were on the other side of the map as well. So not going to have much of a fair fight in that. Nevera not particularly shy about showing presence, but trying to draw attention his way. The rest of Carmine Core are here, and they've been great on these retakes, but this would need a lot. Kushner can just post that paint shot, but forced out position. Aslan's in danger. Kushner going to do well enough to keep control of this. XMS closing the gap a little. But with that late round utility,
yeah.
you're not going to find much more value here.
Yeah, Zaysh takes a ton of damage.
Get this.
XMS as well. Even they get a consolation, it's not going to amount to much considering BBL's setup here. If they keep 4 in hand, BBL are going to look pretty comfortable in terms of playing a couple of scrappy rounds.
Okay.
And 2 left to find now for BBL. Carmine Corps have to be frugal about the economy here. Don't want to leave themselves in a position where potentially on that 12-11 scoreline, not in a position to
Infamous.
get everything.
I think it's going to be that timeout, isn't it? Yeah. Has to be done.
Have to see that consideration of what's at stake here.
Absolutely. Pressure moment now for the boys. See Carmine Corps how to work through the options. A little bit of the chat back and forth as well. And for BBL, an opportunity here as well for them to find a little bit of, I don't want to say safety, because you never feel safe. If you're up against 12, there's 0 safety anyway, but it just feels like we've just got to make that right choice every time, which is so hard to play into.
Yeah, and looking back over towards the ultimates. 1 away from the Viper's Pit, 1 off the Seekers. Rolling Thunder available for Zaysh. BBL side, the Res, which notoriously difficult to really guarantee value from.
Absolutely.
Unless they try and work a pick from the default, but we haven't really seen them rely on that too much. I guess on the flip side of that as well, having the Rolling Thunder, the Paint Shell, the Aftershock, a number of things that can punish that res coming through.
Couple more seconds, we find out what the plan is. Operator back in play for XMS.
Feeling himself.
He's on that B site though. A bit of a switch up this time. 3 players posted towards A. XMS and Navera dedicated towards B. A slower approach from BBL.
Smoke will dissipate and switch up of the wall as well. And Navera actually playing ahead of it this time. Just shouldering the angle. That snake bite in hand. Trailblazer will clear a little bit of space, and I was going to say XMS got to be careful here not to be noted or stunned, but a fabulous headshot from him. Sushni will fall.
Yeah, no discomfort in that. He's happy. And Navera's position, good readjusted, could catch Kushner if he's not careful. What does Brave hear though? He might time this so well, he's going to hear everything.
That's a ton of information.
Whoa. Shin's turned around. Shin's still waiting on this. Just about getting back to business. Kushner wants to get ahead. He doesn't get affected, but he still gets overwhelmed. Navera in unison with Scream, holding this line. A quick rotation for Turco, and it's going to be Brave to go big. He has to be the hero this time around. How much can this man achieve here? And his patience. Oh, it could be everything.
Oh, no, Brave.
He tried so hard, but it just isn't going to be enough as Turco now. It's all in his hands. A Seeker on the way. 4 players to follow. Stunned up, blinded. It's all in front of him. He's got 1. He's got 2. A 3rd. Oh, how much can one man do? Turco is out of this world.
The Red Bull clutch to keep them alive. That is absolutely out of this world.
There's no way. There's no way. Watch it back. Watch this back. You give him fight after fight and he succeeds time and time again. Even his teammates didn't think it was happening. You see it drop.
There was so much utility dumped towards him as well. That is one of the most outrageous clutches.
Yeah, timeout. Yeah, timeout.
PM's on the mic. That is absolutely absurd.
Because their utility was just flooded in, right? It was everything. Back to back to back. And you thought Brave was going to be the one, didn't you? Like, if you run that scenario again in your mind.
The crazy thing is, I don't even think the 2nd or 3rd player from KC had even checked him. Again, in that situation, you let one pass, you start questioning, when do I guarantee a kill here?
Of course.
The Brave, you can even see on the player, I think he thinks the game is over.
Of course.
Yeah.
Because you're in a, what, 1v4?
That is ridiculous.
I'm stunned. I'm stunned.
The crazy thing is the util looked so good towards him, and then it was 4 individual swings. The fault line catches, the counter flash comes through from Turco.
It could all be a blip on the
They give him 4 1v1s.
Which, that's something that's unforgivable at this point.
And we haven't seen those mistakes in terms of fundamentals from Carmine Core. They've looked so good at stacking up and swinging together.
Have been perfect. It's what we've been saying. But will this break their mental? Will this be the round that they are left in pieces? They have to try and pick themselves back up. I mean,
I dread to think.
Their money's certainly not looking pretty. Now the Seeker's going to come through. Kushina's got his ult as well, but can they hold on to this Carmine Core? This is the ultimate test. A tough one as well. Scream waiting. On the
he's spammed off the angle.
He's been caught. Turco's got him. This guy can't stop winning. Everything's lining up for him, and now they're in the post plant. They've got utility on deck. They're ready for this. Oh, Kushina standing bravely. Oh, he eats that flash, though. Has to dip away. Dog to follow. Anyone there to deal with it? Yes. Stun is there, though. They're trying to pour this on. You can see that utility. The things we've been saying look so good. But this time, Turco is rising above again. Shin goes down, but it's answered back. Back and forth, Turco! No,
Are you kidding me?
Once again! An ace! An ace! After what he's just done! An ace!
He has single-handedly destroyed the mental of Carmine Core in 2 rounds back-to-back, Lauren. I can't believe it.
Neither can they. Neither can they.
Out of nowhere, BBL with a surge to force overtime here. 5 rounds to claw this back. And the mental has to be in the bin for Carmine Core.
Because you thought that was great. You saw that utility again. Carmine Core looked great on that retake. They had him pinned, pushed back. And then Turco does something so out of the realms of reality that I am still reeling. Back in we go, though. We have to course correct, because so do the players. Kushina, a quick evacuation of showers. Scream's going to take that space. Still leading the charge on this map. 27 kills to his name. A monster by his own rights. But now we're in OT. A miracle given for BBL. This is nothing short of it. But do they let it slip? Because by tradition, this has been Carmine Core's game. It's needed miracles for BBL to even get here. Is there anything more that they can do?
Aslan still on top here. He's going to get a ton of information, ton of pressure. Zeish will find it.
But it's Turco.
It's Turco.
Pause for thought now. Boombot to follow. He's in danger. He's still standing. He still gets one. He's stuck around for it, but Carmine Core bulldozer in towards the site. They're not sitting back for a second now. Playing as 5 as a collective, but they are wounded. They are taken down a little lower. This would need a lot, though. Tagged up further. Sushi on the molly.
He walks back into the molly.
On the molly gets him. 2v3 now. Scream, Nevera, and XMS. No more util to play with for them.
Toxin screen down.
All about to go down. Brave needs to get this kill. He can't do it. Carmine Core calm themselves down now. Get the game back in hand. Get that lead back on their side.
Is that enough to steady the ship?
It's stormy waters, Mike. It is stormy as hell out here.
And Aslan is so overzealous with this peak as well. It's a full shoulder on top of the wall. Gives away that opener, and Carmine Core, like you said, bulldoze their way onto site. Carmine Core with a chance to close things out here. Series point.
This is so tense now. Turco taking the space up towards B. 2 players from Carmine Core as well tucked in here. Over towards Lamps. Got Scream patrolling on towards site. No aggression this time. Flash. Gonna note the 2 players are present, but look where the spike is again. That's still towards B. The double stack towards elbow here.
Yeah. Trying to feign a little bit of presence. presence here. Kushner got to be careful not to get picked off here. Punished by Scream, though. Doesn't leave enough of an opener to capitalize on this B-side hit, though. XMS and Navera still here.
Sticking around. They're sticking around on this.
They've read it.
They've read it really well. With that flash, it makes you feel confident in it. They know it's the right call. They're in the right place. The plant's going to come in. The wall goes up towards CT. Dog to look for any players towards elbow. And now Carmichael have to wait this out a little bit, right? They've got very few options in
They're
that.
getting proactive.
Oh my God,
they're going to triple swing
This is what it's all about. But Navera ready for the first, but not the second. Brave there to double down. Trying to buy some time towards CT. They've broken through the wall, and they've broken through the player. And now Brave, in between a rock and a hard place, shot to the side of the head. And now Sushni trying as best he can here. He needs to somehow summon those level of heroics. It's all over. Carmine Core, weather the storm and make it out.
What a decider. BBL pour their life and soul into that last map. But Carmichael are able to capitalize in overtime.
What a game. What a game.
What a banger.
Wow. Wow, you don't see those often. You don't see miracles like we saw as well that often to even take it that far. But credit to Carmine for keeping their cool. They kept their heads about them. They went into OT and were able to
they were
course correct.
stretched to their limit as well.
You thought that 4K was enough, right? You thought, oh, that's going to test them. Then the ace to follow. But they still pick themselves up. They still get back to work. So impressive from Carmine Core here.
Yeah, and overall, even though there's still some question marks, I guess, a couple of doubts over this roster. There's no surprises in that, obviously, after the regular season, but notable improvements in a number of areas today. BBL having one of those performances that's just so slippery, so it's so difficult to really pin down and take control of. It's the reason we see it go to 3 maps, but my God, those last 5 or 6 rounds.
You don't see those
wild.
often. Yeah, and again, if you told me, oh, someone's going to get 4K and then you go straight back to back into an ace to like get to OT, I'd be like, oh, probably Scream maybe, someone like that. Nah.
Yeah.
Turco, out of nowhere, absolute heroics from BBL, but we talk about marked improvement here for Carmine Core, and again, yes, the result kind of makes it feel like almost recency bias, but the way they got to this win was really the kind of key characterization of improvement and growth.
For sure, yeah, and a number of those things that we're talking about was obviously around the fundamentals in terms of their ability to coordinate kind of set pieces and really play off each other, right? Some of the basics that were totally lacking in the regular season. In my eyes today, a lot of those have been quelled. Those questions aren't as prominent today. It comes down now to the consistency, the stability. Can they make a run further in LCQ and build upon, obviously, what has looked like a very, very productive offseason, or downtime, I should say, sorry.
No, absolutely, you're right. It is that they've been able to kind of cultivate something that I don't think we saw in them before. This capability to work together, the synergy is off the charts. And again, highly impressed with the work. Yes, now going forward, we question depth, we question repeatability, we question all of the other things that come alongside that. But for now, it has ticked enough of a box that I think at least we've got a competitive game out of them here.
And sure, the big one for me today, you watch the press conference, there's a question that comes out of Scream that just leaves you scratching your head thinking, oh God, they've still not got it.
Yep.
We're going to see the same things again. But even him individually today, even if he is back in that IGL role, delivering on all fronts today, a standout performance from him.
Utility work alone has put a big tick in the box for me. Again, I love seeing the synergy between this team. I like seeing them come together as 5. And for BBL, I mean, they pushed as hard as they could. Watching that back is just...
yeah, and then the round that follows. Like I don't think we've ever seen anything like that.
Ever.
Ever.
Flat out. Flat out. But then in OT, I mean, this is what I was saying, the fact that it got to OT off the back of that, and they were able to secure, to bring that back down, to have faith in that structure, in that synergy, and everything we've been complimenting, and bring themselves to that win. That is huge. And honestly, I'd rather hear it from kind of, the coach, the brains behind the bunch as well. So, if I'm not mistaken, we do actually have an interview lined up with PM and Jenny down on stage.
Hello, we have an interview indeed with PM, the coach from KC. So first of all, what a series, what a day. Congratulations on that win. You guys are now going to be heading against Giants at the moment.
Relieved. Yeah, it's done. It was maybe tougher than expected on Binds. Should have ended sooner. but we're happy to have won this, and yeah, I think that we show mental strength, especially after losing that 4 versus 1.
Absolutely.
We had to still be in it, and we have shown that.
Yeah, you have showed resilience throughout the entire series.
Yeah.
One of the starting points was on Haven, so on the defensive side, it was going very, very well. BBL didn't have an answer for the Harbor util, but on the attacking side, it wasn't as maybe intense as we expected it to be. So what happened on that side?
We couldn't foresee their utilities, usage, their inventories, and when we expect them to play retake, they are not. When they play retake, they are. We expect them to play on site, and mostly we failed our retakes situations. Well, their retakes, obviously, because yeah, all the time they were retaking us and succeeding in this. So that's mostly it.
All right. When we're looking as well at the way you guys have been performing, whether it was Haven or Bind or the second map, there's been a lot of glimpses of a very coordinated Carmine Corps, something that we didn't really see during the regular stage. So what exactly has been going on behind the scenes that allowed you guys to really get into that headspace?
We did a lot of experiments. We actually tried to go back to the no duelist system. Then we went to a system where I like better. We try to build on our strengths, so having a duelist on Adil and pushing people to show what they're capable of individually, and it's clicking.
Yeah.
When it's clicking really well, and that's what we have shown today. Then we throw the game for the show, you know.
It happens.
We have to throw, we threw Haven, and we have to throw some rounds on Bind.
Yeah.
Just for the spectacle, you know, just for the show.
You gotta put on a show for the fans. I mean, they're all here cheering for you guys through thick and thin, so that's definitely something to look forward to. I mean, when it comes to LCQ in general, so when we're looking at Scream as well as Nivera, they have won both LCQ in 2021 and 2022. Does that change your expectations or maybe increase them when it comes to this roster and how they'll be performing over the next couple of days?
Considering the expectations, not so much. I don't expect anything but to play a match tomorrow, and then we see. And that's how I want to have the mindset for my players, the coaches, and everyone, because we expected too much of ourselves, and I think we got stuck into it. For the brothers, I know they did it twice, so it's creating faith.
Okay.
We have faith. That's it.
Well, having faith is very important with everything that's going on. You guys at least escaped elimination. It's now a double elimination bracket, so you guys are chilling a little bit. But we're doing something a little new. It's called the Logitech Pro segment. We're going to try and pick your brains of the best in Valorant and see what you guys have to say about what's going on.
Right.
We're going to bring on round 12 specifically because this was one of the rounds where there was excellent utility usage and coordination. Can you walk us through what the comms look like and just the process of setting this up as a team?
Well, right now they're shooting, they're here, they will TP. So now we know that Viper is alone. If there is someone, obviously there is someone because two playing so far in the map so deep, there have to be a third man. And this guy is doing a mistake. He shouldn't be on site right now, so he's being assassinated because we are executing on site. Then someone is speaking and we have to punishing them. So when you have Scream on the team and someone is speaking, you just win your duels. That's the way it is. So mostly we played with in a rigorous way. We take information, we act on it, and then they are making mistakes. And when they do the mistakes, we punish them, which can be simple, but sometimes you just lose the duels or you're not ready to punish them, and that's how it goes bad, and that's when you hate yourself, because that's mostly them.
Yeah, it happens to the best of us, right? Well, thank you so much for that insight, and thank you guys as well for tuning in. Let's have a look at tomorrow's schedule because we're going to be seeing you guys again tomorrow. This time around, it will going to be up against Giants. We also have Koi. They're going up against Na'Vi. So make sure you guys keep your eyes tuned for that. Oh, there we go, schedule. How are you feeling? Do you want to give a little comment, actually, about tomorrow's game?
We'll see.
We'll see. All right, we're going to see.
Just like every matches, we'll see.
We'll see. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We're going to be back tomorrow with some more bangers. Take care.
my butthole. What the
Koi, they are absolutely demolishing Heretics here. They'll take the first map 13 and 8.
They're frothing at the, at the mouth. What the hell's just happened? Scream falls! BBL! Turn this game around! Whoa. Sorry. I'm nervous, producer Sam's here. Sushi and Aslan, they are dead to rights. Signs it, seals it, takes them to their third map now. And Shin goes down, but it's answered back. Back and forth, Taco! No, I'm not kidding me! It's all over! Carmine Core, weather the storm, and make it out!
ないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれるかい俺の強さをパワー全開勝ちだぜぐんぐんぐんぐんぐんを抜きじゃんじゃんびゃんびゃん究極のバトル意味はないさ戦うだけ出会えて嬉しいぜすげえやつに教えてくれる